Wow, this is crazy. So I tried to close this stream. There's just only an X over here. And when I tapped on the X over here on the upper right hand corner, the stream actually did stop, but then you get this little round thing that indicates buffering. So I did try to stop the stream, guys. So I'm going to try one more time. Unless I see two users in here. Y'all say something. Type something in the room. Just kidding. Hey, there's my wife. Hi, wife. I gotta click on that to say some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. Oh, hide all chat messages? No, we don't want that. We want live messages visible. Then when I click on that, it won't let me say nothing. Let's do this right here. See if I can get me a place where I can. Okay, I see. It's locked in landscape mode. Let's see what this one does. Ooh. Crush, glow. Silver screen. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty cool. Don't want that. Let's do X-ray. X-ray. No, that's haunt. Blue, my favorite color. Dance party. All right, guys, I'm just messing around. Normal. Then I click on this and I want to say something. I can't. It won't let me. Won't let me. Huh? I was trying to stop going live. It wouldn't let me stop going live.
You'd be up here saying that your husband was live and you're like, what?
Huh? Who said this?
I said, wow, my husband's going live again. What the fuck?
Oh.
Hey.
No F-bombs.
Sorry. Hey, I'm thinking about keeping my hair short and get hair extensions that clip in.
All right, pray for my wife, you guys. She wants either hair extensions or a wig.
Well, hey, you gotta cut your hair off. No. Listen to me. It would be a lot easier because look here. My hair is a chestnut brunette color, you know.
All right, guys, hold on.
I don't get away from me. I'm in my gown. Get away. Anyway.
I wasn't gonna show you in your gown.
Anyway.
I was just gonna get your hair.
No.
Which, by the way, guys, looks like Medusa had her way.
Yeah, it looks horrible today. But anyway, no, listen to me. Instead of having to worry about my hair growing out and screwing me, I can keep my hair short and get hair extensions. If I get a bundle of hair extensions that's got the little clips in there, they clip. I can wear it all day long, and then when I get home, I can take it out.
Hair extensions are more of a permanent thing. It's actually bonded to your hair.
Oh, no. See, I don't want to rip my hair out, okay?
Guys, I would only know this because my mother was a hairdresser.
Anyway, like I was saying, they have the little clips with the bundles of hair that clip right around here. And the way that they stay there is you take extra hold hairspray and you spray the line where the clips are. And then when you come home, all you gotta do is unclip them and take them out.
Okay. Pray for me. I need a bigger wallet.
Hey, no. Look, I can get a good, decent bundle of chestnut hair for like $35. Less than that. Even.
What are we gonna do about all this gray we got going on?
That's what I'm gonna try to hide is the gray, you nut. Even
I was talking about my gray.
well, there's just for men. You're gonna have to start doing all that. I'm sorry, just for men.
Y'all write in the comments. Tell me what you think about just for men. Okay.
Ass monkey over there uses it, so why not?
I don't care about him. That's all. Then I don't care about it if he uses that stuff or not.
Quit going live and get off the internet, goofy.
Anyway. All right. So I ended my other stream because it was pushing 13 minutes and I don't like the number 13. And I was running out of things to say. But nonetheless, I should advise you guys that, again, when you approach an upholstery shop, you know what? Don't even do that. If you're watching this video, call me 251-213-0559. Just call me. I will advise you and give you the best solution for the situation that you're into. All right, chicken mail call here. More garbage. What's that? Oh. God, my wife gets more mail than I do. All right, guys. But anyway, so it's really, really cool because let me bounce back to this other FY5318 model. So you got that one there, and then zoop, we got this one here. So that's just cotton right there, guys. All right. This model right here is the FY5318 high-speed lock stitch sewing machine, and so is this one right here, high-speed lock stitch. The only difference is behind that right there, it says Harbor Freight.
I'm gonna go so close.
Okay, let me just say, guys, I am not a Harbor Freight advocate. However, in the past, and I'm not going to say how much in the past, my air compressor, which has been with me for 5 years, I've had that, and it was from Harbor Freight. The welding machine is from Harbor Freight. This sewing machine, that sewing machine, when I bought this sewing machine right here, I bought this one for $800. Just the head, this upper part right here, not the power stand. That ran $400. And this was years ago. How long ago? Well, let's go all the way back to 2005. Okay, let's just do that. On this machine over here, where did this machine come from? Well, I had a car lot call me and they said, hey, you want to buy a sewing machine? And I said, sure. What kind of sewing machine is it? I think it's a Harbor Freight. I'd be like, okay. What does the data plate say on it? And they said FY5318. I said, really? I'll be right there. So anyway, I went out there and I saw. Let me just take you back there, guys. All right. Going down the long hallway. Lights on. All right. This is the power stand right here. Up underneath the Tango seat. So this this has the same size motor, same type stand, same kind of bobbin winder, same kind of everything, same thread tower, same everything. The only difference is this has a place for bobbins right freaking there. Underneath this is also a drawer, but this is a magnetic strip right here for steel bobbins and needles. All right, so you put all your bobbins in here, your M-class bobbin cases, and that right there is the sump for the oil. So, and pray for me, guys. I've got to get all this stuff up out of here. All this stuff. That's the DeSoto seat right there, which we're going to start after I do this Tango. Uh, all that stuff back there in the back has got to go. All this has got to go. Everything in here has got to go. I'm running out of room, running out of storage space. All right. Turn all that off. And in here, this is our main storage for finished jobs and stuff like that. All this right here is 1/2 inch Sofoam. That right there is traction mat for jet skis and wave runners. That right there is my little mattress that I made, and some cushions for the sofa I'm working on right there. That's cool. That's weird. Looks like I'm moving faster than Flash. Okay, that's funny. All right. Anyway, turn light off, Jones. All right. In the meantime, guys, again, we're getting close to 13 minutes again. I don't like going over 10 minutes, but I had to show you what's going on. I'm trying to stay back into the swing of things as much as I possibly can. All right, you count up the milligrams. 500 milligrams, 6. That's 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 Tylenol at 7 o'clock this morning. And I'm already needing to do it again. So rather than doing 6 Tylenol, I can't take ibuprofen anymore because of the EVAR and all the other problems that I've got going on. So I'm probably going to end up taking a Percocet. And some days are worse than others. Right now, I'm sitting back, laid back. You can see I can't really sit up straight up because it hurts horribly. The pain actually shoots up midway up my stomach along this line and on this one. When I say bilateral, I mean bilateral. Both boys are affected. And it's been going on since before the 11th of May, which is when I had my surgery. So I would say like 3 weeks prior to my surgery, that's when this problem started cropping up. And I noticed the swelling and stuff like that. If you guys are not familiar with the Hydrocele, go look it up. The only intervention available is surgery. Or you can tough it out and wait. I am a veteran. They would willingly do this surgery for me if I needed to have it done. But I've got to go through the proper channels and go through the proper doctors and stuff like that. The one doctor that I talked with, the one who's done the cystoscopy, which is basically a scope going through the head of the penis, like a catheter, into the bladder. And once it makes it into the bladder, then he takes that, makes it curve back on itself, literally, so that they can see behind the carcass of the snake that the camera is on. So the head of the camera, if you could just imagine, I'm gonna try and do this as simple as I can. One there, and then one there. All right, I'll put the cat back on my Sharpie. If you just imagine those 2 dots right there, one being the camera and the other one being the light source. So that thing is flexible. It moves back and forth this way, and if they got to turn around and look at something, they're basically just going to twist it while it's in there, and then they're going to double it back on itself to look in behind the carcass of the camera. It's really weird the way that thing functions and operates, but the cavity has to be filled The cavity of the bladder itself has to be filled with water so that they can see. And then they got to get almost this close so that the camera can see what's going on with the walls of the bladder and determine whether or not there are any lesions on there or any potential problem, which may enter. Oh, that's my John Luke Picard um, impression. But anyway, that's what I'm up against. It's just as soon as the same doctor that just did the cystoscopy a while back has a look or determines whether or not the surgery can proceed forward, what they're probably going to do is remove the sac that goes around the testicle. And that sac extends up into the groin area, where if you are a guy, you may know what I'm talking about. Depending on the temperature, what you're going through, inside or outside weather conditions, the testicles like to be at a certain temperature, and if it's not meeting that requirement, the testicles will draw up and go inside the body, um, make you look like a girly man with no balls. But I'm not having that problem because the nuts are a little bit too big right now to do that. But when they want to do that and the temperature is not correct and not right in here, it puts so much strain because that sac is part of what draws the testicles up into the body. If it strains that sac and it strains that whatever that is that draws the testicle up into the body, if any kind of strain goes on there, it literally feels like someone just kicked you in the nuts. And that's what I'm going, So I do wear undergarments that resemble a jockstrap. I'm not going to put a freaking jockstrap on. I'm not a sports enthusiast, but I do keep the boys closer to the body than normal. So I do wear briefs. If I were wearing boxers, I'd probably be in an enormous amount of pain right now. But thanks to the briefs, they're giving me support that I need so that the pain is minimized. And in about another 13, 14 minutes, 15 minutes or so, according to Mr. Clock up there, um, that clock right there, or that clock over there, I'm going to have to take a Percocet because this is really getting beyond my comfort zone. Let's put it that way. All right, guys, this is an update video to let you know what's going on. Matt, I'm going to get that Tango seat done for you just as soon as that right there, and it's twin. Got two arms on this sofa that have to be done. The lean back and the seat bottom have been done, but then I've got to make two cushions for it, and then I can ship it out, and I'll be done with that. So we'll get done as soon as possible, guys. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.